Hare Krishna. Question: when Arjuna's chariot was destroyed at the end of the Kurukshetra war, why does Krishna say in the Bhagavatam to Yudhishthir Maharaj in 1.15.21 that I am on the same chariot as I was earlier when I defeated all the enemies? In the famous verse Tadvai Dhanustar, Tadvai Dhanustar. So in that famous verse, why does Arjuna say that I got the same chariot right now? Tadvai Dhanusta Ishavas Ratho Hayasthe. So Ratho, why does he say I have the same horse? Answer: that verse is talking about a principle over there. The principle is externally things may remain the same, but internally things have changed, or at a higher level, at a deeper level, things have changed, and that's why the results are no longer coming. So externally, Arjuna is saying that Tadvai Dhanusta Ishavo Sarato Hayasthe. So Soham Rathi Rupayo Yadanamanti. So he's saying that Tadvai Dhanus, I got the same bow. Yes, literally Arjuna had same Gandiva. Tadvai Dhanusta Ishavo. So Ishava is the arrows. Now did Arjuna have the same arrows exactly? Certainly not. Arjuna shot arrows and those arrows went and pierced his enemies in the Kurukshetra war. It's not that he got the same arrows back and he put them back in his quiver and now again he was going to use the same arrows. So the point of this is not of a literal congruence of everything. So Taishava Saratho Hayasthe. So now yes, it is true that Arjuna's chariot was so damaged, although it was a celestial chariot, but the sheer assault of his combined enemies was so great that his chariot was severely damaged, and it was Krishna's presence that sustained the chariot. And then Krishna got off the chariot after the 18th day when the war was over. Then Arjuna got out first and Krishna got out, and as soon as Krishna got out, the chariot blazed apart. So that chariot was definitely destroyed, but Arjuna's glorious performance was not a function of that chariot. Yes, chariot was there, but what made everything special was that he was such a great warrior. But Arjuna is emphasizing the external similarity of everything. So if you understand, things are similar, they are not identical. So Arjuna is saying externally and the same bow, similar arrows, similar chariot. Now his horses, there will be several years have passed, so the horses have become older now. So we may say the celestial horses, but still the age does affect them. Just as in the war field, even his own horses got tired, especially on the 14th day when he was trying to enter into the Kaurava army to avenge the death of Abhimanyu. So the point here is not a literal congruence, and of course Arjuna has also grown older by almost 14-15 years now. So when he's saying exactly other things are same, it's not a point of he's saying that things are same. It's not a point of exact mathematical congruence. It's a point of essential significance. So from the point of significance, what has changed? He says externals are more or less the same, but the result is entirely different. Why? Because the Lord's grace is not there. So the main point of this verse is not to emphasize the literal congruence of everything. The main point of the verse is to emphasize that the essential significance of things does not lie in those things. It lies in the power that is imbued in them by the Supreme Lord. So yes, this same chariot, this chariot like this, a horse like this, a bow like this, an arrow like this, the warrior like this, they performed such superlative deeds earlier, but now they're not able to do any of that. Why? Because actually that essential significant power is no longer there, and that power was imbued by the Lord. So when we study the Bhagavatam, it's a poetic work, and in the poetic work the point is not to emphasize literal accuracy. There may be literal accuracy also, but the point in a poetic work is to, in a emotionally moving, emotionally riveting way, convey essential truths. So by drawing a striking contrast between these two situations, Arjuna is drawing and underscoring the conclusion that the Lord is the source of power in everything, and when the Lord is not there and the Lord does not give us power, then no matter how impressive the externals may be, those externals which to an uninformed vision were the cause of the superlative performance, they will not be able to perform. Therefore the wise person should see beyond the externals to the Lord as the source of any superlative performance. That's the essential message of the verse. Thank you. Hare Krishna.